At this point, though, what do you have to lose, right? If you're down toward the bottom of the standings right now, you need to do something to get him off the top and you up a little bit. So you need to take him out early. Make sure he's not getting any points out of any of these next few games.
Let us know, too. We're not putting a hit on him or anything. Everybody watching at home.
No way.
Please don't put this on Reddit. Thank you. But it's got to be on the list. It's got to be something that you're thinking about is whether or not going aggressive for the current, the handful of leaders, the top 10, is a good idea. Because these are all players, especially, down here, everybody that is involved in this, I guarantee you they played against each other a number of times in the past, whether it's through scrims or even just public matches ending up the same game. They do have similar drop locations relative to how they play in those matches. So there's predictability, so you know where people are going.
Yeah, definitely. There's a very good professional scene here in Australia. A lot of people playing against each other time in, time out, scrimming. We even saw Jesse mention he's scrimming 10 hours a day, that kind of thing. So, like you said, we've got players from all around Australia that are competing against each other time and time and time again. Needs to be getting some more work done.
He looks like Christian fell asleep in the bottom of the building right there, choosing to not move at all. And I think the reason being he doesn't want to give away position. Yeah. Just in case. Even just a little shift down there.
Well, Slayer
would know right where it is.
Slayer has been one of those players that has been fairly aggressive early, looking for the fight here. Gets a nice pump in, and that is going to be his first elimination
AFK, dude.
of this round.
Do you expect at this point with these competitive players, they're all
3 people in, 4 people in a Snobby? Fuck that.
They got where they are right now.
If I see that shit happen, I'm out.
Snobby's a bot attraction. That always happens.
No, dude.
Finish with like 80 players.
He just rifted.
Unity, Wally Wallhack is shy with the 2 elims apiece. Nobody's sitting on 3 yet. Taylor trying to get a little in there.
Zipline. You're not going to enjoy that too much when you are getting into a fight, but it does allow him to rotate a little bit here. So that's a good idea of where his opponent is, but he'd be better off just backing away here. Doesn't have any shields, so obviously less than ideal to be taking that fight.
We'll see here, Prex trying to drop a couple grenades on Taylor, looking for an opportunity there. Doesn't find it, but he does go for the push from above. He's half HP, and Taylor sitting on almost full shield and full HP, and it's enough to just take Prex out, pick up 8. First, a second elim, my apologies from Taylor's me.
Yeah, nicely done. Really clean, really clean. Knew he had the advantage, able to push on forward, gets the high ground early, gets the drop on him, and nice little bit of loot stash for Taylor there as well as we jump over onto Dongers.
Dude, honestly, I'm kind of, bro, I could be in Australia right now holding it down for an you feel? Right?
Wait, no, Twins died. No.
Oh, they got him?
Yeah. Hot drop did it, dude.
This guy fucking Z-Dongers takes him out?
Jesse is looked down upon, but 3 games straight is tough to hold on to.
No, it wasn't Z-Dongers.
I wonder how many players
Holy shit, look at Divot now, dude.
Jesse's actually now out of this.
Yeah, I think Twins left here because he didn't want to fight this, and then he died on the rotate. Because that Dongers guy has no mats even after that kill. Literally.
Take a shot if he's got a hand cannon and drop the branch that he design and put him in kind of a tough spot.
That guy's fucking 5 HP.
Is that 2 HP left?
Might be, just about.
Down there in the bottom.
Looks like he's got some minis at the very least to get some shields up there, but needs to be very careful, especially being so close to the storm with only that amount of HP. I think he's got the right idea. Trying to disengage this fight, letting Zabi, letting Gosu Keith try and sort of sort themselves out as opposed to getting really involved there.
There's that slight drop. Looks like the structure underneath. And a build fight engaging here. Keith trying to push up. See if he can take high ground back, but he says no thank you. He's going to back all the way back down. Halfway down the structure and build himself in a 1-by-1. He's kind of waiting for the explosion. Oh, he can wall himself off more.
Oh, dear.
Fall damage hitting there. 67 left. 2 full shields and 5 bandages might be enough to pick himself back up just in time for a push from Zarbi. Looks like the other opponent rotated out of that little 1-by-1 stuck down there against the wall.
Yeah, that was spoiling. Out of there pretty quickly. Zarbi still trying to put some pressure here onto Keith, perhaps. Looking to rotate away as the storm is only 37 seconds. So disengaging the fight probably, at this point, I think the correct decision.
Of this game already. Player looks at it too as Slayer goes
absolutely
down. Quick
beamed. Ooh, that was sharp.
I might even say laser beamed.
2 or 3 still outside. So it feels like everyone's kind of got themselves in a fairly decent position and we're just waiting for this next storm to push things on a little bit.
One of those players actually that's nice. Gancho Smile taking a pump shot from above is trying to close himself off and look to not get that structure replaced. He's going to defend himself, just close out those edits and pop the slurp down on the bottom. I was going to say a full shield immediately following is a good call. But Mr. Fresh Asian is on the east side of the map right now. Taylor's me is flying over top of him. You guys can't see it, but he is still alive out there and the rotation could happen relatively soon. It's going to have to as the storm's coming. Jordy, 110 totally, sitting on about 600, 700 mats right now. He's defending from what looks like multiple angles. Oh dear! 17 HP. It's going to be a jump and spin and try and defend himself with as many structures as he can. Turbo build.
Oh, well, what are you going to do about that?
Fortnite!
Fucking love solo.
Jordy.
That guy's having a great time right now. That guy fucking loves Fortnite.
Once again, not really being able to capitalize on the late game. Two big names go down in pretty quick succession. Smile looking pretty comfortable with himself.
Sound like a shotgun
Who am I
blast
rooting
right
for?
there.
I guess I'm rooting
Devour
for
puts
Jesse.
himself at 5 elims. Naper puts himself at 5 elims. That's 2 points apiece for those players. Here's Mr. Fresh
But I want
Asian
Fresh
in,
Asian to win,
looking to
too.
try and borrow some
He should have
space
just
here in this
died, but
little
that guy
tower.
can't aim.
Well, he's going to know that there's a player above him. Just decides to one by one up, keep himself safe. Not a bad decision at this point. Difficult for him to retake that high ground.
Oh, kind of like the shot. Misses. No thank you when first goes down.
Not a bad job. 31 now left. Snowy looking quite low. Might have actually been eliminated there as well. Indeed, he was. You can see a drop right in the middle of the mix there as well. But this is starting to get pretty tight now as well. The real estate, it's all been bought up.
Prices are skyrocketing. We're on the 6th circle. We've got 18 seconds until everything gets a little crazy. Everybody's going to have to rotate north-northeast. We're here still stuck on the west side of the map. And Devour with the ultimate high ground, it looks like at this point.
Yeah, not to mention quite a decent amount of mats as well. So he's going to be able to make a good rotation.
He got a couple taps on Mr. Fresh Asian there. Decided to hide back in the bottom. Maybe he was going to pop the med kit, but doesn't at this point. The circle going to push him out. And Devour decides it's gatekeeping time. He's sitting up top of the middle.
And that probably still
Mr. Fresh
2,
dead.
3 HP left potentially on Mr. Fresh Asian. Stays alive though. Gacho Smile goes down in the feed. And Devour
Stays alive with
decides
10
it's time to
health.
move.
His tournament's over,
You're going to
buddy.
see a lot of
Quiz
players
with the rift he
rotating
goes
basically
in
on
the
top of
200
each other in these
HP.
tunnels, the structure, the
Fresh
branches
Asian's got
that
a
they
thick
build.
3
It may
HP.
come down to a quick flick with a shotgun to
He doesn't seem to
decide
have
an
heals. He's
elimination or
dead.
not as these kind of
Oh, this
rotations
guy's in
happen.
such a good
Devour says,
spot.
I need the high ground still.
Nice.
Not giving it up just yet. Okay, has taken out Snake in the feed. See Mr. Fresh Asian, 5 HP, but he's got a med kit. He's trying to sneak.
Wait, what is a med
for
kit?
rotation, which would
He's got a med kit, though.
Never sitting on 5. A shot.
He knows that
Still
a
alive.
pump to the
5
face is a
HP
pump to the
on
face, you know?
Starting to see a lot of these players go
I
down.
respect
You know what
it.
else? An SMG
Oh,
or an
an
explosion.
RPG to the fucking
Yeah, an
toenails.
RPG to the anywhere.
What would that med kit have done?
True.
On that high ground, had the natural high ground, are the ones that are starting to now excel in this late game situation. Kojo's has the ultra high ground now. That's been taken away from Devour.
Makes you kind of wonder if he realizes somebody's right above him or not. Twiz, K is actually getting a 2-piece in the feed. Picking up a back-to-back. Vince takes Taylor out, and Sync is still up in the air. You gotta watch that storm damage, bud. That circle's getting a little too small to hold on to that thing anymore.
Well, I guess the longer you can hold on to it, the better you can go. You've got a little bit more mats maybe toward the late game than what everyone else has got. You got a little bit more HP towards the late game. That's what it comes down to. Vince does get dropped, unfortunate. 2nd place in the last game. Not going to be able to do too much here. Sits in probably 12th or 13th as we head towards the top 10.
11 players left. Devour and KS both sitting
Drink
on
the
6
slurp
eliminations.
first,
One more
dumbass.
would max their elimination points for this game.
This guy's on console.
Dakota's the ultimate high ground. There's
He's on
one
console.
person above him.
Well,
I believe it's still
Go
the same
down.
thing. The ultimate high ground. It's really the ultimate high ground. Look at this.
That guy, does he have
Redeploy.
redeploy?
He does.
He's gonna redeploy. If he doesn't, he's
Massacre
actually
in the open.
crazy.
Literally 5 players just dropped on top of each
He's
other.
owning, dude. He's
grab that
playing a
slurp.
redeploy meta.
Pop that slurp, baby.
Drink the slurp,
Out
Dolph.
of that as well, but Twiz did pick up a couple of eliminations as well. Sits himself at 3.
This guy's popping off.
This
Look
guy
at his
low ground
sky
got
base.
mats for days, but doesn't build. What a savage.
I'm looking at.
He must have a redeploy or something. He must have a redeploy, a rift.
Hey,
Who knows
what's
what he's got?
up, dude?
He does.
Ah,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he dropped another rift to go. That guy
Did he
in
have the
2.
bug?
That guy was fucking
He
stacked.
must have had the bug or something.
You're dead to zone.
KS goes down.
Zone's still
He was our
moving,
healer.
dude. You're so
Actually, he did
dead.
Finish with 7 eliminations. That's 3 points.
Look how
right
big
there.
Zone
He's in
is.
4th place. That's 2 more.
He thought he won and he was dancing.
Maybe it wasn't a great idea to be going for that.
He got that fall.
Oh my god.
I hope this guy low ground wins, bro. I really do.
No, I hope this guy at the
High
fucking
ground.
redeploy wins.
Bro,
Fucking pump on the way down, baby. Woo! Oh, he almost did it.
I did 3.
And that tree owns.
Oh, that guy deserved that fucking win. How many kills he had? 3?
Yeah, he got 4 points.
On the board for him
Look at that guy, dude. Sexy.
Smile on his face too.
Whoa.
An excellent play.
Look at his mouse pad, dude.
Look at that mustache.
Going for the shot
Fucking
glass.
masculine,
Yeah,
that
he
little guy.
hesitated, popped the redeploy.
Bro, that dude with the heel off, man.
Bro,
Oh my
that guy's
God.
dancing on a campfire like he fucking thinks he's
Yeah,
like,
couldn't
bro.
get a good idea of where his opponent was sitting.
Dude, my man
That
was double camp.